Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13 The Show, and we've got some more Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way as we're going to be facing the San Francisco Giants. Last time I think I played the Giants, I ended up losing here. It might have been in Diamond Dynasty, or if it was the last time where I played him here in franchise. Tim Lincecum got injured in inning number 1, and it just wasn't pretty for the Giants after that. So we're getting caught up here, of course, with where we want to be. Still am not quite there yet. I know with me, been working on things here for the job and everything, preparing for the interview and stuff, I haven't been able to get caught up. I wanted to get to the All-Star game here in the franchise around the same time that they did they do in real life here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to go ahead and meet that since we've only got a few more days until the All-Star game, which I'm excited about, of course, the midway point of the season. So kind of crazy with what we've been seeing so far in what's been going on here in baseball in real life, and everything just gets more exciting in the second half. So I feel kind of bad. I haven't really been able to keep as close to tabs on baseball as I would like to here, but that's because I'm focusing on making videos for you guys. But I think I'm going to pay a lot more attention here. At least that's my goal here for the second half into what's going on, like with certain players. I mean, teams, you know, that kind of stuff I can hear about, and I'll get headlines and stuff at work here on my email. I've got like an RSS feed and stuff like that to know what's going on with baseball, but I feel bad. Like, this year's been kind of a failure for me here, but starting things off here with the strikeout, that's what I want to see here out of Mahalam in this one. Now, Mahalam's kind of struggled a little bit as of late, so I did want to go ahead and get a chance to be able to play as him just so I can go ahead and get that cold streak turned around. So first hit of the game right here, just a little ground ball that goes into center field. Usually in a situation like this, I'll try to go ahead and steal, but not going to be able to. So I am facing Kane, as you saw right there. It's going to be a struggle, I think, for me to be able to get any hits together. So, you know, hits like that, they're going to be few and far between, but I'm definitely going to take them. So that one getting right past Johnson over there at third, trying to make the diving stop here, and I've been doing a lot better, I think, with fielding as of late. It's something that, you know, making the switch here from 2K to the show, I think, was a little bit different, especially like diving and stuff, but turns into a pretty sweet double play. I thought that was a cool move by Elglo right there to get it over to Simmons at second. But anyway, top of the third here now for these two teams. Nobody has been able to put any runs together quite yet, but that could change pretty quick here. With a hit like this, oh man, I did not get there. Oh, I totally got the wrong angle on that one. That's the tough thing about the game, you know, with the angle that you see things at, it's really tough to be able to just run from the side over to it because you can misjudge it. But, you know, if you're playing the game in real life, it's a lot easier to be able to judge that. But anyway, 0-2 count here. This is going to roll over to Ugla at second. He'll make the play at first. So Freeman being there to touch first to get the out. Runner will advance on over to third. So just a few pitches later here, Kane is going to hit this one to Freeman, but I'm going to take the risk and just throw it home, and McCann is able to apply the tag, so no run will score, and we're going to be seeing Kane over there at first. So don't have to worry about a double play or anything. I get the ground ball out a little bit later on. Still good. Nobody's been able to get a run yet. B.J. Upton now is going to hit this one into right field, and he'll be there at first. So now I think with B.J. Upton, I feel like I'm going to go ahead and steal now. I think I can do it here. So just taking one step on over to second. Get a pretty good jump here on Kane's pitch. That one, not going to be on target. Buster Posey, just not getting it there. So I'll get into second without any problem whatsoever here. Look at how many stolen bases we have compared to everybody else in the National League. We, by far, are the most aggressive team when it comes to base running. That's what I like to see. So Mahalam laying down the bunt. That's going to go ahead and get B.J. Upton on over to third. So got to see if I can bring him home here. Any type of hit right now from Angelton Simmons is going to go ahead and bring him home. So we got to get this done here. But Kane is going to go ahead and hit him. Now Kane's accuracy or the placement of his pitches just really hasn't been there in the last couple innings. This has by far been the worst pitch for him here as he gives Angelton Simmons a free base. Now Chris Johnson comes up to the plate. So we get to start over here with things. And now that is going to go ahead and bring Upton home. So BJ Upton touches home plate. You got Angelton Simmons at second. Johnson over there at first. 1-0 now is the score. And that's all we're going to get out of that one here. Fifth inning, it is still 1-0 here. 0-1 count to Pence, who, dang it, Ugla. Well, Ugla's going to go ahead and commit an error right here. So, fortunately, nothing comes out of that here. Just able to go ahead and get a couple ground outs after that one. Angelton Simmons with a hit that goes deep into left field. And this could be a home run. It is. So with Angelton Simmons being my leadoff hitter, I know I'm not going to be seeing too many home runs out of him, but I'm going to be grateful for any home run that I can get. Usually with my leadoff hitter, I'm expecting just, balls on the ground here that will go ahead and get him on base and steal. But that achievement that came up is really tough to get. Payback time, I had to look it up because I'm like, what would have triggered that? I mean, I've gotten home runs before, but apparently with the payback time trophy there, you have to go ahead and get hit, and then the very next at bat, you hit a home run. So I got it, and that's actually a really tough achievement to get if you think about it, because it's not often that you get hit, and then it's not often you get a home run. Speaking of home runs right here, yeah, not pretty. We go ahead and give that one up. So, Pablo Sandoval going ahead and putting the Giants on the board here. I don't think I'm going to keep Mahalam in here for... actually, sorry, Walden is in here now. The way that Walden is pitching, I might not keep him in here for that long because as a reliever, it's very easy, or your confidence level, it's very easy for that to go one direction or another. So that's going to drop it quite a bit. So Giants going ahead and going to the bullpen here as well. Kane is going to be coming out here. But 2-1 is the score here in the top of the 8th. Braves on top of the Giants. Laying down the bunt here, but McCann's going to be able to make the throw over to first, and it will be in time. Beat him by half a step. So pretty close. And a well-timed bunt, I'm not going to lie, it caught me by surprise, but McCann pulls through right there. 0-2 count now here with one out in the top of the 8th. In the top of the 8th here for Walden. This one is going to go to the wall. Hayward's not going to be able to get there to make the catch. Just a double here. I shouldn't say just a double because that makes it sound like I'm okay with giving up a double right here. I'm not. It's a one-run game. So, count is full now. Going to go with a fastball low. And that one is going to get past Johnson. Runners on first and second now. So, after seeing what Walden's done here in the last couple innings, I'm not going to go ahead and risk it. So, Walden is going to be coming out here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Martinez, which does worry me a little bit. Look at the ERA, 6.46. Of all the relievers that I have, Martinez definitely has the highest ERA. So, I don't know. I'm running a risk here, but we're going to see how this one pays off for me here. Still in the top of the 8th here. First pitch for him is going to be a base hit. So, Justin Upton. God, that's the second time I got a bad angle on that here. And because I messed up, another run's going to come home. 2 runs total. Only one should have come home, in my opinion, there. So, dang it. Pablo Sandoval. All right, we get out of that one here. Javier Lopez now coming in for San Francisco. So they're kind of going more here with being able to hold the lead that they have now. So one swing at the bat, one mistake brought me from the lead to a 1-run deficit. But Angelton Simmons with a little base hit right there. Splits third and short. It's going to be enough for me to get on first here. So this is the time where the aggressive base running really does come in handy here. So I'm going to go ahead and dash on over for second. That one too low here again. We see a bad throw here from Buster Posey. That one almost went into the outfield. So Angelton Simmons with the stolen base puts me in a good position now with Johnson, be able to get any type of hit to bring Angelton Simmons home. I shouldn't say any hit, but any good hit will go ahead and bring him home. All right. So Johnson, couple pitches later here, 1-1 count. Not going to try and head over for third. Going to crush this one. This is going to turn the game around yet again. This has been back and forth. Now, if we can go ahead and hold this lead here that Johnson has been able to go ahead and give us with that swing of the bat here and with what Simmons has been able to do, I know I didn't have to steal with him, but I'm still glad that I did because I think that might have kind of affected Lopez a little bit here and the computer's approach to Johnson. But that's going to make it 4-3 here now. Like I said, we've got to hold this. So after that one, I think that was a smart call. Giants are going to be going to the bullpen yet again. But after this change, really nothing ends up happening. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Craig Kimbrell right here. See if we can go ahead and finish this game out. Kimbrell still leading the National League here with saves. 1-0 count. This one going to be a bad hit. So Freeman will be able to field that one and touch first for out number 1 here of the top of the ninth. Now remember, we are the home team, so there doesn't need to be a bottom of the ninth. I hope there is no bottom of the ninth. All right, 2-1. Going deep in the left field. Justin Upton having no problem getting underneath that and making the catch. So we're just 1 out away from winning this game here. Chris Johnson's going to be the hero if we can win this one. All right. So, can't get too cocky. I've seen some pretty good 2-out rallies here for myself and the computer, of course, in the past. So, on the 1-0 count, this is going to be a base hit that goes into left field. So, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm fearing. This is the beginning of something. Because now that the Giants have a runner on first, if we're talking about a big swing of the bat like we saw with Johnson, well, this game's going to turn around yet again. All right, Pagan now coming up to the plate here. Okay, so with Kimbrell, just going to be going with fastballs here at this point. I mean, that's definitely the most effective pitch. I don't want to risk anything here, like, you know, throwing a slider that ends up being in the wrong position or throwing my two-seamer, which is like in the 70s. I've never understood that, but okay. All right, strike 2. Swings and misses. Now I can mess around a little bit. I can torture him. Put some pitches here right on the outside part of the plate, or just right inside, just right on the very edge. So I'm going to start off inside, see if I can get him to swing. Yes, it worked. Kimbrell with another save here to add to the tally that he has thus far. So a great game. Giants came back in this one here, really fought hard the entire time, made it tough for me. Got me worried there for a little bit as well. Thanks again for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More franchise to come later on, so make sure you subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Just check the description below. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.